Hi everybody, welcome back and thanks for joining me again today on my channel. So I've gone ahead and I've picked out all my pictures. So today we're going to go ahead and add embellishments to these. Now you might be asking, why am I scrapbooking a picture of my grandbaby crying? Well, my nephew had a baby boy and they were sending out pictures of the cute baby and how happy he was and content. And so my sister replied back with the picture of little Carter. He wasn't happy. He had just been put on the into the car seat, and so Erica just kind of shot a message back to her cousins saying, just wait. So it was just kind of cute because it was a mom check. But he was adorable crying, and trust me, he didn't last long crying. He just doesn't like being in the car seat and has to let it be known that he's not a fan. So I thought this would be a cute one to scrapbook. Now I do have like the tags, and I can see if I can find one that will work. And if it doesn't work, I can always like use it for tucking in, cover up sayings, things like that. And I do have this striped as my background. We're going to be using probably some of these, you know, I've got some of these pinks, and then I have like the Let's Play, Brave, the mushroom. So, and then this like checked one, and then a few other, like I love this paper right here. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for, you know, it might just be a big messy layer for this one. We'll see. Anyway, so we're using Magical Forest. So I just need to go in and find some embellishments. And I think I had some embellishments left from the Magical Forest collection. I have it right here. So let's just see if there's anything that will work. And he's not being a little explorer or an adventurer. Make memories. I do like the little mouse or whatever that is. Stay little forever is sweet. It's not really being a wild spirit. He is being brave, getting in his car seat. I still have one of these bows left in navy. I might be able to pull in like a scrap of navy blue, maybe. We'll have to see. Let's see. Blessed are the curious. I do want to bring in some more of the, I know because he is a boy, I do want to bring in a little bit more of like this green and gold color. I'm not sure about that. Oh, sweet baby. Could do little one. I like the Stay Little Forever. I'm not sure about the navy, so we'll wait on that. My little baby bear. He's not exploring. Here's a little floral. I can use that. Oh, here's a good one. This says real life. And that's really what it was all about, was real life. And let's see, what else can I find here? And I'm just going to write about the fact that he doesn't like his car seat. Handsome young man. Let's see. He's not brand new there. He's a little bit older. Here's a star. See, tough as nails. And here's a little heart in the blue. And another heart. So it will pull some of those blue colors out. Now this pink might work for the bow. And let's see. I'm not sure how old he was in that picture. I could probably try and find it because there's the 1, 2, 3 months. Here is a star I can use. Another heart. So this gives me 3 hearts. And I like that this was perfect. So I think I got enough out of this. Let me see if I can find some wood veneer. And we'll bring the wood veneer look in. And let me see where my browns are. Okay. This just says hello life. Knit 1. This is awesome. Here's a big star. I can do a big star. Stars always go with boys. There's a love this. A yes, brave. I got cameras and things like that, but I'm kind of looking for other stuff. I have an arrow. All right, I'm thinking that's enough for this. I do have a couple wood veneer, the thicker hearts. Let's see if I have one more. And I like this real life. All right, we're gonna go with that. I think I have enough in there. Oh, here's one more of those hearts. So I have 3 of the hearts that say love on it. I have some of the hearts that are the kind of the puffy hearts. And then between the cut aparts and things, I think I've got enough. Just gotta make sure I can close this without breaking my wood veneer here. It's pretty full, and I have this thinner one will break if it's closed wrong. There we go. All right. And do I want a doily? Let me see if I can find a blue doily. I do have craft brown, but I don't know. I will throw one craft brown in, but I'm not sold on that. Let's see what we've got for blue. I think the blues are too different. But I can bring in more of, try and get this blue here that's in the flowers. And try and get that through the enamel dots. yes, I have an abundance of enamel dots. Those match. I could match it to that. That's too light. Oh, I think I found one. That's too dark. I feel like I'm Goldilocks and the Three Bears. That's too light, that's too dark. Oh, that's just right. And that is just right. Cool. Found one. And I have those 3 hearts. Nah, I've got enough hearts. I'm good. All right. We're going to call this one done. Try and get this closed again. I see I need to use some enamel dots in my future. And I'm going to leave both of those colors of enamel dots in, and we'll wait and see how the layout looks, if I want to go more this color or if I want to pull in more of this color of the flowers. All right. So this one is number 1. We're done with this one. Let me see if I can find a place to put it. Back there. Okay, the next one I am doing is with Auburn Lane. And this is the one where I'm using a lot of like the scraps and the cut aparts. A lot of it's going to be in black. And the photos that I have that I'm going to try and do something with are photos of, these were all friends of ours from our campground. We did a Friendsgiving. And so I'm going to try and do a layout with that. I might even make it a double page layout, and that way I can use all of them. We'll see how that goes. So let's see if I can find some more Thanksgiving-ish embellishments here. And again, I'm thinking I want some wood veneer. Now what I have is from the Avenue, I do have these wood veneer flowers. And this hasn't been used yet. Let me see if I can get this open. All right, grabbing my scissors. There we go. So I'm thinking if I do like 3 of the flowers. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. That would go well. And maybe a frame. I want one like that. Yeah, I'm thinking that. All right, I'm gonna go with that. And let's go into my pinks. So I've got the wood veneer, I've got the things I'm gonna cut apart. I have tons and tons and tons of pink. So I don't want to go bright pink. I'm looking more for that dusty pink. So let's see what we can find. like that little heart. It's kind of a rose gold. And I just want to document, we had some really good friends that we would camp next to. They were all on our road with us. And we just had the best couple years until they sold it to another owner, and then they jacked the prices up. And so we've all left since then. But while it lasted, we just had a good core group of friends, and that's why we enjoyed spending time together on the weekends. And yeah, I just want to remember it. Good times, a lot of laughs. Okay, I think that's it for this container. I don't know, that's still part of that one collection. I don't know which collection it is, but maybe I'll just kind of stick with that. Because like, even though this is big, I can use it like a foundation with one of these wood veneers and for tucking. And if I cut it in half, it will make it to more than one spot. And a lot of these things are things that I've fussy cut out of paper. Yeah. And let's see, is there anything else I want in here? I'm not seeing anything else in this one. What does it say? Don't forget how awesome you are. And let's see. I just like having my stuff this way because then I just kind of rummage through. And it's just divided up by colors. It's kind of fun just to kind of run through and look at colors. And especially like when you're doing page kits, you can just kind of mosey through and find some items. I don't try and overthink though. Usually if I find something that will work, I try and just throw it in. Camera will work. A couple little cameras will work. Nothing in there. Oh, here's one of those houses from Auburn Lane. Let me look in the golds. I think Auburn Lane had some of that gold look to it too. And where is that at? White. I'm trying to stick, because I've got the more of the rose gold in here from these pieces, I'm trying to stick more with the rose gold versus the bright yellow gold. So there might not be anything in here that I want to grab. Hello. Now is the new later. All right, I'm not seeing anything in there. I'm thinking with everything that I've got here, I should be okay. And let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking this is enough because, again, I've got all these cut aparts in here, and I have no idea which direction I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to say this is enough in here to, I should be able to make something out of this. So I'm going to put this to the side. It's number 2. Okay, number 3, we did some home remodeling, and we put in a new kitchen floor. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for these. I even thought about doing maybe a flip book and having like one photo on the front and then flip through to see the progress. And I'll be using more of like this stuff. So let's see what I can find for home repair. And I'm thinking maybe browns or blacks. Let's see. Let's go to browns again. I like this. It says, "You are my home." I've got some Nicole Jones cut aparts with the wood grain. I can do a few of those. There's some Auburn Lane florals. Thankful, grateful, and blessed. That's not bad because then I am blessed. My husband can do a lot of this work. Here is a viewfinder. Little journal card. Oh, here's cute. This is a little home. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but here's another wood grain. Happy place. Nope, those are adventure. Be grateful. Yeah. Kind of like the tag, and I don't have to necessarily have the love you. I could just get the love or lower. House plus love equal home. That works. Home is the nicest word there is. Another library card. I'm going to take this all gathered together, and I'm going to put this in that other page that I made for our Friendsgiving. That'll work good in there. I'm thinking that's going to be enough. I don't need a whole lot. I wonder if I have any florals. Let me see. I could throw a doily in. And what I could do is, I do have Auburn Lane. I wonder if I could cut out some of those florals. Hang on. Here's a second color. Let me see if I got one that's a scrap. Nope. I'm going to put this one in for fussy cutting flowers out of, and I can build on that. All right. I think that will do it for this one. Do I want any brown? I'm not sure if I really want the brown because if I pull in this color, so I'm going to wait. I can always put Nouveau in, so I'm not going to add any enamel dots with it. I do have stars. These were from Shimmers, my last order. I'll just throw that pack of stars in. All right, so there's number 3. Hopefully you won't hear a crash behind me. All right, number 4. This is the Avenue. And these are the pictures when we did the ghost tour of Pike's Market. And I don't know if I want to use this, because I will do other pages with this. And I could do just this by itself. So it's the ghost tour. And then, well, actually, I can even do the guy. This is the guy who did our tour. Or I could do, this is more of a bigger look of the market itself. Or if I didn't want to do him, I could do, I think I have another picture of just the, one more. I have another one of the alley. This is post alley, and the gum wall is basically by the theater, and it used to be where they wouldn't allow gum in the theater. So people would go and stick their gum on the wall outside the theater. And so that's how the gum wall began. And they will go through every once in a while and scrape it all off. And within days, it's back to being covered again. It's kind of gross, but cool in a way. So I could do just the theater, but that really doesn't show a lot of the gum wall. Or like I said, I could do our tour guide. So anyways, I'm not sure exactly which pictures I'm going to use of here. I'm going to throw them all in, but that's basically what I'm looking at. And let's see, what would be, I keep going towards the browns. Let me just see if I can pull out a piece of paper that I like to go with this. See, I'm kind of leaning towards something like this. So let's see if we can find something with this reddish, darker pink maybe. Let me go back to my browns again. And I have some, hang on, I'm going to reach. Do we have some stuff that's already fussy cut out. I don't know if any of this stuff will work. Because what I usually like to do is that if I do something like this, I'll mat it, and then I like to build something like across here. Like enjoy your journey. And this was, like I said, a trip for work. We were laid over in Seattle, so it was kind of a fun. A bunch of the coworkers all went down to Pike's Market and checked it out. That's not bad. All right, nothing really in there. All right, let's see what we've got here. And I don't know what cut-aparts these, if there's any cut-aparts in here. There is some cut-aparts in here too, so I can get a couple more tags in. All right, so I think I'm trying to go more towards like this color. Or maybe the green, or even the blue. So those are the kind of the colors I think I want to shoot for here. Let me go and grab the blue. Ticket's not bad because we were, you know, you needed a ticket for the tour. Miles of Memories, that would work. And the word fun, it was. If you ever have an opportunity to go on a ghost tour, they're fun. Basically, it's like a walking history lesson. They take you on a tour of the area, and you think it's going to be some scoopy or scary thing, but it's really more about telling you the history of the area, but in a fun way. I have a postcard. That wouldn't be bad. All right, I think there's enough of that one. Let's see what else I have. And again, I'm trying, there's a little bit of the lighter, just so you can see the colors. There's a little bit of the lighter blue in here. And then if I pull in some of this, oh, that's not the right color. That's not bad. Nope. Oh, that says adventure. That's not bad. All right, we got a couple of viewfinders. And a camera, that'll work. And let's see, what else? Life is better when you're laughing, and we were definitely laughing. All right, I think that's good for the blues. There's a happiness. It's a little off, but I'll throw it in. Worst case scenario, I don't use it. Actually, you know what? Looking at it, it doesn't match. I'm not going to use it. I either want the lighter blue or the darker blue. Even this one's kind of pushing it. Yeah, I don't like that either. Well, the frames aren't bad. I'll throw them in. All right. So that's it for the blue. I think I gotta try and find like a rusty orangey red. I'm gonna pull this one back. I'm kind of shooting for that color. And I don't want it to look too Valentine-y. I know I have a lot of Valentines in here, so I just have to be careful of what I bring in. That says, remember that time. And let's see. I got some like Walt Disney-esque stuff in here, and I don't think that will work either. And now I'm getting into Valentine stuff, so I don't want Valentine. All right. I think that's it for that box. Reference, we can throw that in there. It's kind of generic. There's a Viewmaster. And that's too red. That's too red. I'm going to throw this in. It's got some of the blues. I don't know if it's going to work or not because it does bring in purple. No, I'm going to change my mind. All right, that's it for my reds, and I'm not seeing anything else that's really floating my boat for that. So I think I'm going to call that one done. I think I've got enough. I've got a lot of little travel, a lot of bits, and like I said, I can go and maybe I can just use some like of my tools and punch out shapes and things like that. So that's number 4. Let's do the last one here. And that's need my envelope. All right, so the last one is the My Mind's Eye, and I'm looking at more of like the gray and the pink and things like that kind of colors here. And what I have is I have pictures from one of the showers for my daughter-in-law. So I don't know which ones I'm going to go with, but I can tell you off the bat, I'd want a doily. So I'm going to grab a doily. There we go on that. And I'm thinking kind of yellowy green. I mean, I'm wearing yellow and black. We're just kind of doing that blue, yellow, green, gray. Let's see what I've got gray. Dreaming of the day they're married. This happened. I like blessed. This will work. It's a little flowering can with flowers, and the flowers have a lot of the colors in it. Oh, that's not too bad. Do I want that one? Do I want one more? I have one that's just a plain square. I'll put both in. And what else do I got here? I have a little paper clip thing I could put on there. Always happy fun times. When you get together with my sister-in-laws, it's always happy fun times, so that works. Little hugs, that works. All right, let's see if we can find something with the yellows. I think that's it for the grays. Let me see if I can find something in that yellowy brown color. It's got a little bit of orange in it. Put it in. Oh, here's another one. Okay, there's a cake. That's good because we would have had cake at the shower. And a little hat. Butterfly. Little cookie with a heart. All right, I think that's it for this box. Let me check this other box here. I also have this baggie of stuff too. I'm going to peek in here real quick. And I know, like, if you watch Christys' video, she said the same thing I'm going to say. Just because you put it in here or you don't put it in here, if you're scrapping at home, you can always go back into your stash. And if it doesn't work out perfect, go back in. The whole idea is just to cut down the time that you're spending when you actually sit down to crop. If you don't have a lot of time on your hands. And we're also just kind of showing you how we kind of pick and choose colors and things like that, and how to use stuff that's already in your stash. I mean, these are multitude of different collections. There's no one collection in here. Basically, I took all of my die cuts, things I cut apart from the, you know, like when I do take a piece of paper and I fussy cut it all out. These are all the leftovers and things that I have in my stash. And I'm just using them towards other layouts. I'm not looking at who the manufacturer is. I'm just looking at what do I think color-wise would work with this layout. And so like Christy had said in her video, just because you put it in there doesn't mean that you are stuck with using it. It just gives you an option. And again, if you get the day you go to make it and everything that you put in, you're looking at going, what the heck was I thinking? You just turn around and grab your stuff back out again and repick some more stuff. No harm, no foul. The one thing it does get you to do is by digging through the boxes, it kind of refamiliarizes yourself with what you've got in here too. Here's one that says, so I have that circle that says hugs, and this one says love. So those would work. And I'm thinking, I want a little house. Trying to, I mean, it's a shower for them getting married, so they're going to fill up the house. Actually, they had the house together beforehand, and they have quite a bit of stuff. They were really running out of ideas to ask for. Gratitude. They were grateful for it. Gratitude for family. All right, I think that's going to be it. Again, I think I'm going to hold off on putting enamel dots in with it. For these, I'm making them and staying home with it. So I can go in and either grab Nuvos, but I'll see which direction this layout goes, if it goes more to the blue or the pink. Whatever I think would be a better color for accenting, I'll go and grab. Right now I'm thinking I want more of a blue, but I'll wait till I actually make the layout. So I'm going to call this done. So we will be back again tomorrow where we'll be making the first layout. Make sure that you check out Christy and Moira. Moira has been able to get 3 of her page kits up. She's having a heck of a time with her phone right now. So hers all depends on how her phone is acting, how many and how she breaks it up. I know Christy today is starting on her actual layouts. She put all her kits together in one day, and then she does the layout share at the end. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and we will see you tomorrow for the first of our layouts. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.